Hello everyone and welcome back to the show. Today on your daily starter, I want to help you look inwards so that you can answer the question and be sure that you are not your own worst enemy. It will amaze you that a lot of times when we complain about our lives and how things are going, we might be complicit in the own sin, right? There is a way you can be your own worst enemy. Are you sure you are not your own worst enemy? Watch this video to the end and find out. Hello friend, this is the voice of Ademola Morebise. Hello friend, I believe that someone can genuinely be their own worst enemy. Like a lot of times, a lot of people, they tend to sabotage themselves. Like despite their own best efforts to create a better life, a better future for themselves, at the same time, they are also working hard to sabotage it all. They are working hard to ensure that future never becomes a reality. I believe that every now and then we need to look at unfavorable situations in our lives. Maybe there's something you are doing in your life, there are things happening to you that you don't like, that you're not comfortable with. You have to look inwards and check it out and be sure that you are not the prime suspect, right? A lot of times we tend to undermine ourselves. We tend to shoot ourselves in the foot, as they say, right? All the things are going on and we are the ones that are even causing the problem. For example, you might decide that you don't like your friends, for example. For the past 2 years, you've been complaining that your friends are not so helpful. If you identify that you are in the wrong associations, for example, I thought it's something you can work towards, right? You might not wake up overnight and change all your friends. There's always that love you feel for your friends, for example. So you might think you want to change them, and that's how it all starts, right? You want to change your friends. Okay, but by the time you start and you start introducing new activities, hey guys, what if we spend 1 hour at the library, for example, and you realize these guys don't want to go to the library, or maybe there's these seminars coming up and you're trying to get them to go to the seminar and they're not responding to the seminar, right? At what point do you draw a line in the sand and say, look guys, look, I don't like this life and I'm trying to change, but you guys are not interested in this new life I'm trying to go into, all right? So at some point, a lot of times we feel we want to become this kind of person that does this kind of thing, but then at some point you realize that there's a price you need to pay. For example, maybe you enjoy sleeping for many hours and you realize that you're going to become a well-rounded professional, you're going to become an highly paid expert, you're going to become one of the top students in your class, in your institution. You realize you have to cut back on your sleep time so you can invest that time into your studies, for example, right? You've made that deduction 6 months ago, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, but now you are still yet to take action on that matter. So honestly, who are you going to blame your failures on? Are you going to blame it on who exactly, right? So there are a lot of ways we sabotage ourselves, and if we don't keep an objective look on life, right? If we are not being objective enough about what's going on around us, there's always the possibility that you're going to keep blaming others for your own misfortune when clearly you are the one sabotaging your own life. You're the one that is not willing to do what it takes to actually forge ahead in life. Countless times we see this play out over and over again. We are simply complicit in creating the environment, in creating the situation that we claim that we hate. You claim you don't like certain kinds of people, you don't want to be friends with certain kinds of people, but yet you keep on frolicking in circles where such people can be found. If you don't like something in your life, I believe you have the power to go out there and fix it. But a lot of times we prefer to cry rather than take action. We prefer to just want to smooth things over. We don't want to take a drastic action, even though it can move us in the right direction. We don't want that. We just want to manage everything and keep smiling and all that. At the end of the day, we realize that we are complicit in our life, in the way we are in our life, and we don't want to admit that. It's always convenient to blame others except yourself for what is going on. So once you identify that these are the challenges, these are the things that need to be done, do you have the strength to take action? When you realize you need to change your circles, for example, do you have the strength to do what must be done? Or or will you continue to smooth things over and wish things away? A lot of times when we complain that we're not moving forward, when we complain that we are not taking the next step, we are not doing the needful, a lot of times we are the ones that have refused to do the right thing. We are the ones that have emerged as our own best enemy, or the worst enemy. So look inward, my friend. Dear friend, look inward. Are you sure you are not undermining your own success? Are you sure that you are not taking two bad steps for every one good step you take? Are you sure that you are able to drive your life in the right direction and you are minimizing the baggages that is holding you back? Why don't you repeat after me this morning? Say, God daily loads me with benefits. I am bold and strong. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. My name is Ademola Morebise. Thank you so much for taking our time to check out this video. Remember, you can lead a